How's it feel? Being an uncle.
I don't know.
Any different?
Nope.
No. Why is it not different?
Well, mine's at the top, so we're playing that. Yeah, that's hilarious. And you have a game tomorrow. You wanna?
I wanted to trade Rudy Gobert for a reason.
you wanna adjust your rotations? All you boys are tired. They all tired. And they're all injured.
How are they tired?
I don't know. He's injured, but his stats aren't different.
Really?
I is confused. Really.
But I don't want him to get injured again.
So you're gonna have Dwayne Wade play shooting guard
Center.
or center?
Yeah. I can take it. Okay, so obviously this guy's gonna have to start. Give him a little bit
The
more.
only guy on your team that's any good. Why are you taking everybody's minutes?
Because they're tired.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
They're tired. Okay, I'm sorry.
You wanna look at my team? None of them are tired. I'm confused on why you're. I feel like there's no method to your minute giving.
Nope. You just give it. Give it all.
Okay.
You'll play first.
Yeah. Oh, scouting.
No. I got mine.
I don't even think I have a pick, so. You see,
There's the thing about this trade.
just stupid.
They're drunk.
Oh, look at that, fourth overall.
I
took your fourth.
I'm probably third now.
What's up, y'all?
Would Zach Levine scare you
No.
with his whiteness?
Greetings and welcome.
I don't want your greetings.
And bye. You gonna start somebody else today?
Nah, just keep starting Sellinger. I like my
Levert
team.
to start.
Yeah, I'm gonna have Levert start.
Wait,
Wow.
he's a shooting guard?
Yeah.
But he has the longest wingspan. But he's a center.
No, he doesn't have the longest wingspan. That's Carlton.
Oh, Carlton.
Levert's the other one. I thought Levert was higher overall than that.
Me too.
We really need to fix that. Here we go. Let's see if I can wreck you with Thaddeus Young again.
What are you doing? He has 52 block. 52. Like, that shouldn't even be
And Chris,
trying.
when the season is in its early stages like it is now, how long do you think it takes a team before they feel comfortable with the rotations and the different guys on their roster and the offense they're implementing?
Why did you
Each
pass?
team is different, and it
You
depends
saw
on
that,
how
right?
long
I
the
was trying
team
to
has
pass
been
it to
together,
somebody
how many
else.
starters you're adding, who's your bench, what are guys' roles. So each
Run
team is
on 'em.
different, But you definitely want to make sure that by the second month of the season,
And just think
you
this
start to
team's
solidify
rated
the role.
offensively even better.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Thomas is the point.
Let me just back out of all this.
Out there with Kelly Olynyk, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Foul call that
Yeah,
time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least
Got that big 5-0 over there.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws here for the night. And this is a young Celtics team. Even the vets still just entering their prime years. Chris, they've built from within, and what a great environment to develop in.
I mean, come on, one of the best, a great tradition and history of winning, a passionate and knowledgeable fan base.
You trying to cheese on me?
No, it's even better.
Players are given everything they need
Just
to
do
be
it.
successful.
You tried to cheese on me.
No.
Now, when
You tried to cheese on me.
No.
Don't lie, you tried to cheese on me.
No, you only cheese last game.
I didn't cheese at all.
You had a Thaddeus Young.
Smart
Oh,
cutting.
is that a pass?
Outside for
Might
I
have
was
been.
feeling it.
shoots the three.
No.
By the Celtics.
Are you trying to
Moving
cheat
on
on
after the tough
Felt
loss
good.
they took at the
Are you
hands
trying
of
to
the Blazers.
cheese?
And no doubt that the fight
Are you
was
trying
there,
to cheese
but
Man,
on
no
as-
matter
as-
what they tried on that night, it just
That's-
wasn't meant to be.
They made a positive
Okay,
play here.
okay.
Bull? Is that bull? Because I know what bull feels like.
And Avery Bradley leading the Celtics in minutes played the last 2 years.
Many wonder if he'll continue
Okay, now
to
he should have
occupy
made that because
big
he's
of a
Paul
role.
George
He's
against
one
Isaiah
of the best
Thomas.
defenders in the game, but a 6'2" shooting guard with a limited offensive game, you wonder how much better he can become.
Thomas kicks to Bradley. He dishes it to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Outside Bradley. Second chance shot. And so he earns a
Did we really just foul him? What kind of facial hair is that?
He's a goat.
Coach. His mother, a scorekeeper. He's grown up around the game.
Well, Kelly Olynyk out of Gonzaga. Maybe the
Ain't this,
closest Chris we've
Ain't that
seen
the
to
center that can
Dirk
make
Nowitzki. We
threes
talked
like
about
crazy?
7
Yeah, something
footers
like
who
that.
can space the floor.
He's
There
a
we go.
7-footer now, but he
My big men are getting into it now.
That late growth spurt. You just don't find many players at his size with that kind of shooting and fluidity with the ball. I think his agility at
Fluidity.
his size is probably the most underrated aspect to his game.
Bradley against Stevenson. Boston
Oh, come
didn't
on,
get that time either.
Bradley.
The Pacers
Needed
have
to
gone
make that.
3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Oh, I thought I blocked that with Ingram.
Great movement on the play. Creates the size mismatch down low.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
Trying to cheese on
Thomas
me.
kicks to Bradley.
I can see it.
From outside.
What?
off the mark.
How was that
Shooting
like so
numbers
bad?
just
I don't know how
aren't
it's so
there
bad.
yet in the quarter.
And George, here we
You
go.
trying to cheese
And
on
it's
me?
George
No,
finishing
I'm
off.
Paul George, and
Just a nice bucket
that wasn't
there
PG-13.
to really
That was
just
rated
sustain
R.
that lead.
Oh, well, that's a solid play and basket right there. And the league continues to grow.
Thomas a screen. A 3 from Bradley.
That was horrible, to be honest.
Sullinger with the rebound.
You can't
Boy,
play it
has
like
he
you
been
play in
struggling
2K15.
big time here in the quarter.
Well, it hasn't been
can't
his
play
best,
like
just
you
to
play
say the least. He
2K15.
just needs
No,
to
you can't.
I played this game like a whole day and I'm still not used to it.
To a score, just great ball movement.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
And on paper, you call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Zeller is checked in for Olynyk. Jordan Mickey comes in for Crowder. Turner's checked in for Ingram. And Smart subbed in for Avery Bradley. Here's Smart. Again, the miss by
Oh, come on. All Mickey had to do was just
Hands of
reach
the
out.
defense right there.
Well, it really went well according to plan there for the
Isaiah!
team that completely baited
Isaiah!
him into taking that shot.
Ah!
And they were ready for it.
Why didn't I
And
say
it's
I
on the
go to
bounds.
the other guy?
They say it was last touched by Hill.
Well, that wasn't obvious.
40
Oh,
seconds left in the first quarter
we got
of the
lost.
game.
We got lost. We got lost.
Near the
Get the block.
line, it's Thomas. That
Can,
one's
can we
up.
make
Still
a
out of sync.
shot?
No, you can't. You're not allowed.
He's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Shumpert dishes to Young. Out to Shumpert. Hill has
That's
the open
nothing.
look. And Boston with the rebound.
That was an obvious miss.
Turner passes to Mickey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And
The
if
lamest
that
dunk of all
doesn't get
time.
him fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Well, also a miscommunication on defense. No one
He
rotates
was
over.
guarding.
See ya.
How
From
about the
behind.
start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and
Few too many deets.
Deets?
Yeah.
Well, not exactly
The
a
sound
close
that
game
the
so far, but as the second
thing
quarter
makes.
starts here, plenty of
Deet,
time for a
deet,
comeback.
deet.
Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
you know they're not.
When
going
the-
to
when the
sit
clock's
back
running
and
out.
just take jump shots. It's all
It goes
about
like deep,
attacking
deep,
the
deep,
paint
deep.
and getting to the rim.
And it's why they're shooting such a high percentage from the floor. They're willing to run the offense all the way through.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Boston. Evan Turner is out there with Smart. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Tyler Zeller. And it's Mickey in at the 4.
Can we?
And the Pacers really.
There's
for so
no
long
open shot more
kinda
than that.
defined that old school, plotting, defensive-oriented team, and then they just flipped the script last season. I mean, completely reinventing themselves.
Can we make an open shot?
Wow.
There's no. This team has no hope if they can't make open
Okay, let's
shots.
check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kenneth Faried, and call him Kenneth. He gets mad when you say Ken. He's the manimal, one of the best rebounders in the league.
Rebounders?
He plays with a tremendous motor. But Faried said,
There we
"I
go.
never think of myself as
All of
just
his
an
free
energy
throws
player.
do that.
I just have a lot more passion than other people in the league. And I play hard. I have talent and passion." Kevin?
A key player for Team USA gold medal in 2014. Thanks, D.A. Lead has been cut down now to just 10
Come
points
on,
with that
Bradley,
basket
gonna
from
carry
Bradley.
us. Bradley gonna carry
And the
us.
Pacers had great success in the past, but they just felt they
Oh,
couldn't
oh,
score enough with the two big men clogging up the middle.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is that even going smaller, they were still.
Thaddeus Young, MVP, MVP, MVP.
No
Defensive
way. Kelly
play.
Olynyk goes in there. He goes up. He's like, there you go.
That's just elite
That's
defense by Smart.
I've been
Seizing the opportunity
BS
and
too
taking it
much
the other way.
today.
Now it's time out
Defensive
for
player of the game. Come on now.
BS
Giving up
too
on the
much
inside,
today.
and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
And they may have to address a number of things, including whether this is the right lineup.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Rodriguez. Bradley, no one around him.
Can we
Boston
make an
again
open
missing.
shot?
Oh, man, his form seems rushed today, like he's trying to get rid of the ball as soon as he gets it.
Why couldn't I pass it?
LeVert the pass to Turner. Over to the wing. Crowder against Beverly.
Get
It's
that out of here.
deflected.
Unbelievable rejection from Smart there. Really using his insane vertical to send that one back.
And
Thank
Beverly gets it to
you.
go.
That was just
Not
Thank
trying to force anything inside. Ball
Jeez.
gets kicked out for an open look.
And Beverly kicks to George. Back to Beverly. Well, we know the given here, the X's and O's of coaching, Chris, the strategy that's used by all staffs and all head coaches. But coaching is a lot of motivating your players to give it their all. And when you look at all the different coaches around the league, which coaches do you
Bradley
think
in.
are the best at motivating?
Well, you know, that's hard to answer. You really have to play with this guy. That's an intimate type
Ah.
of
Bradley's
From where
in,
I'm
right?
standing, I would
Bradley's in.
definitely think from a motivating point of view, I'd have to go with Doc Rivers. He just seems to know.
He's the shortest guy in there, too. And I tried to do that.
Down to the last
Miles Turner
drive.
gonna run this defense.
Well said.
What?
One goes in there.
Can somebody
Turner's got
not
5
guard
points so
him
far.
other than Isaiah Thomas?
Really good job of getting
Isaiah
the
Thomas
ball
gave it a foul.
inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball is
What animation was that?
I don't know. He's like, it's like a fake out steal.
And you see not a lot of corner threes. The defense doing a good job of closing out and denying those shorter distance triples.
I have
That's
every
what the
Bradley
smart
at
teams have to do.
Small forward.
And the ball travels out of bounds.
Ah.
It was last touched by George.
It was
And
last
let's
touched
check
by
out some
George.
stats
I'm
before
just slowing the game
how
down.
he did last season. Last year, averaged 10 points per game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
There we go.
So Indiana ends up with a new
I thought
group
you
on
had
the floor.
16 already.
Turner
I thought
is
I
checked
did
in
too,
for
but
Boston.
apparently the green one
About the
doesn't count.
passing, they are moving the ball.
I went for the steal with Isaiah.
without any individual agility.
That's what Marcus Smart gets for having the same hair.
His presence felt, showing off his physicality
Stop.
and athleticism with the jam.
Smart dishes to Turner.
What is going? There we go.
Smart up top, guarded by Shumpert.
What?
It's stolen by
Kelly
Marshall,
Olynyk, come on, man. You gotta be.
and it's blocked.
That amazing break, and he had to do some stupid crap like that.
Crowder, the pass to Olynyk. Nice ball movement by Boston. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Crowder.
And with his feet set, Crowder can definitely hurt you from long range.
Outside jumper. It'll count. And
F quality.
and so we wrap up.
We're only winning by 8.
It's
I
the
feel like we
2K
should win by
Sports
like
halftime show.
I'm not doing good on offense.
Welcome back,
Offense.
everybody. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They have an 8-point lead. And
Bradley
let's go
going
to Shaq.
off.
What did you think? of
You
the first
should
half?
be killing me.
What do you mean?
With all the open shots you're getting.
Yeah, but they won't make them. Like, goddamn.
And that about
They just have to make the open shots. Hopefully they'll come out this half, learn their mistakes, and we might be able to get up.
Downtown
And might
Indianapolis
actually be up by
growing in
2
the distance
points.
as we welcome you back to the action here at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. And now the third quarter about to get going. Without question, Avery Bradley displaying his skills today.
Just a quality performance, and you know we do expect to see that from him, and he's always
No,
setting the
no,
bar
I know what
high
you're
for
gonna do. You
himself.
figured out what
Sometimes I think
not
we just
to do
kind of
first.
get numb.
He's
to
pushing
how
me!
good this guy
You
really
saw
is.
that, right? He put his shoulder
Success
and
breeds
pushed.
confidence. You can see it in his body language. He believes in everything he's doing right now.
Stevenson and George on the wings.
That was terrible.
Miles Turner out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Beverly in at the point. So that's the group
Oh,
out
that's
there for
buckets.
Indiana.
Can we make an open shot?
No, you're not allowed.
Can we make an open shot?
So true.
Like, is that
Everybody
legal
needs
in this
a
country?
perimeter player who can deal with those strength matchups. Crowder is physical. He doesn't back down from anybody. He's a difference maker on that defense.
Dang it, I had to go around everybody.
Green release.
I had to go around everybody to get to
George
you.
has got the opening bucket to
I don't know what that possession was, but okay.
Celtics trail by 11. Thomas kicks to Olenek. Back to Thomas.
Oh! Oh!
In the corner, it's Ingram. Expanding his range. And it's going to be out of bounds. Pacers will take it.
Can we make an open
And while we
shot?
count, here's a
Like,
look at
that's
the teams
killing
that got the
us.
fastest hands in the
That's
league last
killing
season.
us.
The Celtics second. The
I
Pacers
get us
fourth.
all these good
Both
shots.
really good
It's just
defensively
that we
last
can't
season, and
capitalize.
that showed up in those steals numbers.
Young's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Zeller is checked in for the Celtics. Jordan Mickey comes in for Jay Crowder.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's
We got
working
this.
like a
We got
charm.
this.
Rodriguez is checked in for Patrick
Why are we
Beverly.
calling a timeout?
Pacers have
Why?
been solid at the line so far.
Because you don't got this.
And if we want to take a look
'Cause we
back,
can't
they
make open
converted about
shots.
76%.
We've had
from the
how
line.
many open shots? 3 open shots this
Well,
quarter.
for the Pacers last
We've
season,
missed
they
every
traded
last
Roy
one of
Hibbert
them.
to the Los Angeles Lakers. David West took far less money. Greg to leave town. You worried
I
about
knew
their
you
front
were
court
watching
and that it would be in shambles?
Oh, I wasn't watching it all.
Rookie Miles Turner showed himself to be a steal as
Oh.
a shot blocking, perimeter shooting big, and it was a best case scenario. If they could build on that, I think they have a chance to be one of the contenders in that
Oh,
Eastern Conference.
Zeller, what are you doing?
Another shot.
Mickey!
Indeed,
Oh,
Turner
Mickey didn't
pumps it
step
in.
up.
Turner's got 7 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
It's Bradley on the wing. He's guarded by Stevenson.
With his athleticism, nice to see.
What? Bradley's a beast, man. I'm telling you. He's like better than
About to get
DeRozan.
his beast ankle broken.
He can shoot the 3. I don't really have many people that can shoot the 3
Here's
ball.
Turner. Second shot opportunity. And
There we go.
It's a plus
Zeller,
5
Zeller.
advantage for their
Do you see that? Ah!
some changes for Indiana.
His hair, though.
His hair is amazing. Don't
And it's
question it.
Clarkson
It
in
looks like he
for
doesn't even have a
Lance
top of
Stevenson.
his head.
And then
Come
for Boston,
on. Why don't we have
Smart's
Bradley
checked
in
in for
this?
Avery Bradley. And Turner subbed in for Thomas.
Like, it looks like he has no scalp on the top of his head. It's just like,
Hair.
it's just like stuff growing out of the top of his head. Hey, would you look at that?
Rodriguez
Thaddeus
passes
Young.
to Young.
Mickey, you got this.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. Four on the clock. The shot from the
Oh,
low
you're
post
lucky.
is
That
good.
was deep plus.
Young's got his second
When you
basket of the
slow
night.
dough.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding
Hey,
to the rim
hey.
to add to the
Let
lead.
Mickey do his
Ah, block!
Let Mickey do
if
his thing.
he could have got a block there.
Let Mickey do his thing. Mickey's
And the
amazing.
Celtics forward scrappy players.
They don't even
guys,
acknowledge
Chris,
the ball
who can
that hits
carry a chip on their shoulder.
Well, come on. That's been a common thread for this young team. Toughness, grit, and passion.
What?
A lot of their players were overlooked in the past. Came to Boston, ticked off, and looked to prove a point.
He came
Up
to
on the
Boston.
changes now for Indiana.
Wow,
Jordan
Mickey.
Hill
Mickey, come
checked
on,
in for
man.
Trent.
Mickey.
Shumpert in there for
Man, why didn't I sign this guy in free agency? That he's young.
That's why he can be successful.
Wasted no time on that one.
Oh, the mid-range
Rub my
game, a
nipples.
lost art. Nice bucket by Smart.
You're beating me by half my score.
Here's Clarkson. And
Buckets.
Indiana on
Hey! There's, how are you doing such amazing things with such not good people?
little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And a foul.
He's just like, it's like insult the ball.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Well, you got to credit his work ethic. Tyler Zeller has improved
Zeller's
dramatically
actually
year after
pretty
year. I mean, he's now
Yeah,
very
he's
capable
good.
of starting center in this league.
The Pacers making a switch here.
Name's Jordan Clarkson, and this is Jared Sullinger.
Why do you still have your starters out?
What?
Why do you still have your starters out?
Oh, I just put him back out.
Behind that one.
You know, to keep my bench fresh. Because I've been playing them the entire game.
Tipped. To the wing on the left.
Oh, you got this, Crowder. You got this. You got this, Crowder.
It's deflected. And they're able to recover.
And with the success they've had,
Oh, yeah.
rebounding the basketball,
Read that like a
they're
book.
Right where you'd expect them to be.
Tyler's out.
In the driver's seat.
No foul?
Dang it. Didn't reach up.
And Harris wide open.
Buckets!
I was going to say, make that one again.
Oh, I didn't think I was going to make that, but then the clock ran out, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to make it now.
Fourth quarter, the scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Well, the casual fan, sometimes sitting further away from the court, doesn't always hear all the talking that's going on between the players, among the players. Chris on the floor. How important is that communication between
Come on,
teammates, among
Isaiah.
players
You
on the
missed
same
enough
team on the
open
floor?
shots for
Great
that.
question, Kevin. I mean, it's tremendously important. You know, let's just think about some plays. Over 60% of the plays
Why
in
were there
games
two
are
people guarding
pick
one
and
guy?
roll plays. So
What?
think about
There
that.
were
The big man
Crowder
has to
and
communicate
Olenek
to
were
the
guarding the
guard.
same
Well,
guy.
he's going to get his head knocked off on every
They got
tight
stuck
screen. Also,
in the
big fellas in the back of the defense,
post
they're the
pick,
ones that can see
as they
before
call
everything on
it,
the floor that's going on. So
which is
it's,
not actually a pick, it's just a guy posting up that gets in the
very
way.
important that they communicate to the back. Also guards communicating the play calling, whether offensively
Avery
or
Bradley is a
defensively.
beast.
I would've laughed at missed.
Communication is very important, and yeah, it's a lot of fun if you're a fan. If you can ever get a ticket down close, you know, hey, you'll hear some funny stuff out there.
And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. Jay Crowder out there.
Hey, would you look at
Kelly
that?
Olynyk, and it's Thomas in at the point guard position. Here's Beverly.
If that was planned, it'd be
got
amazing.
He's the
You
rare
got
player with the shorter
If that
arm
was
span.
planned, it would be amazing.
What, is Bradley going to the hoop?
No, Beverly getting that rebound.
Just do that constantly. No.
Ha! You thought I was going for the dunk.
And George gets it to
I wasn't. I knew you weren't going to go for the dunk. Because I was sitting there with Olenek waiting.
I mean, I could have went for it and probably failed. Might have worked, but probably failed.
Especially the front court.
Well,
In
you
your opinion,
probably
what
back
advantages
that.
does a big man have as a playmaker?
Well, the big man has many advantages. One, if he's a beast on the post like he should be, Kevin, he should be drawing double teams. And what does that allow? That means that there are 3-on-4 on the rest of the play. 3 defensive players against 4 offensive players. And if he swings that ball quickly, just let the mathematics alone do the trick. And
Are you
move
playing
that
off ball?
You'll have an advantage.
Well, that's
What
one
else
way
does
to
it do?
win.
Sometimes the player is taller and he can see over the defense and maybe attack from angles that shorter players can't do. And third, what does it do? Big guys on defense are not used to playing outside of the free throw line defensively. And so therefore your defender may not be as strong and therefore get his hands on deflections and things that you may see happening from guards. So yeah, you're
Why
right.
did you do
the
that?
big
Why did you
fellas that
switch
have
hands
always
and then
been,
try to do it?
some of the best players in the
He got
You're
rejected.
gonna have to make your teammates better and not just be
Any other time, I'd be terribly mad at myself, but I'd be terribly mad at my. Oh, would you look at that?
Back to George.
That wasn't even planned. I was just throwing alley-oops. Man, this crowd's going crazy. All of what's left of it hasn't went home yet. Jared Sullinger. It's just like, man, I don't want to break my leg. I ain't going for that.
So both teams making some changes here. Young.
I'm not.
What was that?
Terrible. Blocked it in. I got the goaltending. I'm like, oh, that's terrible. But then,
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Smith.
why is everybody standing still?
This game is.
Everybody was standing still.
I was trying to move, but it wouldn't let me.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Hill.
When you run up the score like a turd.
He's checked in for Shumpert. Then for the Celtics, Kelly Olynyk comes in to result. And it's Crowder in for
Hey, would
Mickey.
you look at that?
Bradley against Stevenson. Stolen by Stevenson.
What?
Hey, would you look at that?
Beverly got it.
One team is just
That was a great pass.
outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning
Why are you
out to
running
be
up the score?
a monster win
I don't know.
for the Pacers.
For the heck of it.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Oh!
A team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the
Don't
race.
grab me there.
For winning court.
That is my no-no square.
Win number
R?
3.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for George.
He was in attack mode for the entire game. There was no sitting back. He was going to take it to him every chance he got, and they love when he plays with that kind of aggressive mindset. Now, when you think about Marcus
That hair
Smart,
dough.
the 6th overall pick by the Celtics in 2014 after
Shoot
two
the ball.
seasons at Oklahoma
Shoot the ball.
State. Shooting has been the question mark. Those
Take
percentages
a
are
shot.
definitely not
You
pretty.
just
It's
did.
about shot selection as
Fast
well
shots the only
as his
thing we have
ability
going
to
for
knock them
us.
down.
I quit after the third
And so
quarter.
Smart
We were really
nails both of them.
close, and then we can't
for
make
Marcus
shots,
Smart's improvement
and
as a
then
player.
I just quit.
Chris, what do you think is the
What
first
is?
order of
Who's
business?
that
I think it's
man?
the shooting. This team
What
has
is
other
that
players who can
man?
distribute the ball. Whether he ends up playing point or off the ball, his ability to score
Buckets.
efficiently will be critical.
Bradley gonna take it up the court and score.
Bradley with the ball in the foul. That's his first foul.
Bradley.
Jumped on him.
Bradley.
You might as well.
With the sub. Maurice checked in for Ethan.
Bradley.
Beverly Dish is dismissed.
You just straight up jumped on him.
Bradley.
Terrific job
Okay,
of
man.
taking care of business in front of the home fans.
Well, look, you always want to give your all for your home crowd. And so far,
He just like in the face.
No, they called him foul, so he's like uppercut.
Why did he stop?
Yeah, I don't know. Is that Jamal Murray?
And he's six.
Do they have Jamal Murray on their team?
Daniel.
No, that's Deontay.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is
Time
a
and
special,
again.
special talent.
Are you
And
ready?
that replay
Yep,
sponsored
time and
by
time again.
Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at
Levert for MVP.
What? I just did a bottle flip.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Now the feed to
Well, maybe you'll actually make this shot.
Pins.
Oh, let me do it again. Do it again. Come
nice,
back.
unselfish play.
Now you're gonna lose.
No, I'm gonna.
Man,
Well, that was obvious, but I mean, now you're gonna double lose.
No. If I make this, you're not gonna make the last shot. Dang it. You're gonna make it.
Oh.
No problem for Indiana as they get the win.
Oh! Dab on him.
Oh, don't go down.
Ow, ow, you hit me in the
Don't-
ear.
Don't
You can get off of me
don't
now, sir.
dab on him.
Paul George.
Paul George. What are we talking about? Paul George.
He's player of the game.
He's player of the game.
I want to look at these stats.
Statistics.
these statistics. The
Statistics.
box score.
Where is my phone? My phone.
What? Why can't I just look at the box score?
Because that day's not through.
Yeah, but we've already played this game. There we go. Paul George getting 57 points. Miles Turner 36 points, 15 rebounds, 3 turnovers. And he just killed
You
me.
turned over a lot.
Yeah, I turn over a lot. I mean, only 9, 12,
Ryan Stevenson
15.
didn't miss.
Yeah, I noticed. Josh Smith played 12 minutes, scored 12 or 10 minutes, scored 12 points. See, Thaddeus Young came out this game. Got 3 blocks.
I want to look at my field goal.
It's gonna be freaking MVP. Okay, well, I guess we'll end the stream there.
And stream.
Yeah, the video, whatever this is. So I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah. See you.